Hey everyone, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see all of you already. Just about to get started. And I think Dizzy Demons is saying he's pestering me, but he knows that's not the case. I think he enjoys my company. He won't ever tell anybody, but one day, he may admit it. But without any... Let's get into it. That emoji's cute. Alright, Alan, should we do side quests or should we do the main story? I think side quest wins. I gotta admit though, Alan, I was pretty disappointed. Look at this thing I got. The Talisman of Priming. You would think that like this would be like some kind of iconic equipment that I picked up. It literally increases something for 30 seconds. So, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and not even equip it. It's not even worth it. Kind of sad, actually. Hey, Bulma, Alan says that I don't know his true powers at the level of annoying he can have. I want to do the hunt board too. So I just want to show you for context. I was like level 32 and I bested this clown. The Breaker of the Worlds. Okay, I'm trying to like even think where that is. So just out of curiosity, Al, how was night shift since you said you just got off work? You're about to eat some breakfast. The Ruins of Rosaria. Yeah, it should be right here. That's central, southwestern, and then I honestly don't remember where the ruins are. Oh, how's the... I think that's this one. That might be here then. I'll fast travel. We'll fix it. So, Al, how's the audio? I did a lot of tweaking the other day. It really should sound more like a lot better. I'm hoping that that's the case. I don't remember. We had to have gotten there though, because there's a fast travel. So, Alan, I'm going to let you be the deciding factor here. After I'm done with 16, am I going to start Starfield or finish Veronica? I feel like I want to finish Code Veronica, but I wanted to see what you thought. Because when I do stream that game and I have your assistance at my side, it's a deadly combo. Not bad. That's always nice. Bust your shit off your table. What'd you say, Nick? Oh, how's this? You're just figuring that out now? I'm with you on that one. So Alan said we got to finish Code Veronica. I don't disagree. And now that I can get my Xbox to work on stream flawlessly, I'm excited. Because that was a little disappointing when I tried to play and it was black screen. That's why I started using my capture card, because it truly made me miss the mark on it, I feel. Yeah, I was reading that they were going to remake it, and I seriously hope they are. Like, I don't know how you feel, but like, my favorites are 2, 3, and then remake. I feel like I can't even throw like 7 or 8 in the mix because they're just not the same to me. So I don't classify them as like what we fell in love with the game. I like 5, don't get me wrong, 5 was great. But I don't think it was as cool as Code Veronica or 2 or 3. And the original Resident Evil also is a special place in my heart because that was obviously what started it all. But just Leon and Claire, I can't say I like the duo better than them. Well, I guess I can't really say that because even though 4 was different, it still technically is considered one of the great legacy ones, so they're just all so good. But yeah, those remake rumors, I sincerely hope they're true. But I don't know, I think I sent you that video for the fan remake of it. That looks amazing. Obviously, it's not licensed or whatever, but I think you can download it and play it. So that should be really, really fun if that ever comes out. I didn't play 0, so I can't have an opinion, but I would like to. So hopefully at some point I can play that. 5, you know, I do kind of want to touch on 5. Like, that was such a different Resident Evil game, but it was fun. It was definitely a great game. 6, some people liked it, some people didn't. It just wasn't for me. Like, granted, I didn't beat it, so I can't really have an opinion. But the little bit that I played, it was so different than what I was used to. Where are we going, Bulma? Well, I know, but which... Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oddly enough, there's a side quest over there. Yeah. We're up here? Maybe. Yeah, I figured that's what you were talking about. Did you enjoy it though? Like, I didn't play it all the way through. Maybe I missed the better part of that game because I didn't finish it. It was just so different. Like, it was hard for me to get into it, at least from the part that I played. But when you showed me Revelations, man, those are so amazing. Totally different from the Legacy games, but they're fun. What'd you say? YOLO. Wonder what's back here. I got an idea. Nope, I can't use my magic on that. So those were doors that we could get into when we were with Joshua, remember? But I don't... Yeah, that's probably something we'll have to unlock. Doing it specifically, you know? I don't think... Oh, that's where we came down, I think. Yeah, I can't think of where the ruins are either. I don't believe this is the rest. I wonder if they're even gonna let me through here.
Once you've got the hang of growing dissolved greens.
The mage. Yes. What's that? I never got to use this yet. Oh, that was cool. Dude, Torgal was about that life. That was such a cool story add-in where they had him like go Super Saiyan. Whenever Jill was about to get cut up. Let's get this thing. I wonder if this is it. Aw, it's a bee. This is gonna be a joke. Let's get him. That hurt. Psych. Now that did. Look at him doing a backflip. Diamond dust. Shocking. Yes, another stagger. I definitely hit move, but oh well. I love this attack. I seriously do. Oh! Trophy, baby! There was absolutely nothing notorious about that mark.
There aren't any more of them. That's better.
Yeah, it's very possible. I don't know that I can get down there from here though. I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I have to go here and then... get down there that way.
Just because the heavens have gone to reckon.
Nearly done.
Where? There's nothing left.
I'll build a barricade so sturdy, even a bandit.
Hope everyone's having a good Labor Day.
Can hardly make out up.
Blob. That was a psych gnaw move. Give it to him!
Too slow.
Oh, that was wicked. Toggle. This thing is surprisingly strong for what it is. Nice. See, even Alan agreed that that flam was stupid hard for what it was. Like, it just had no end to its life. It was like the Snorlax of flams. Made that thing a skewer for a second. So just in case everyone wasn't following along or I wasn't clear, we're trying to find an S tier enemy. Because why not make this stream like Elden Ring when it's Final Fantasy? Oh, that was sick. Stay down. Oh, that was sick.
To me, boy.
I see why dude ran away. Oh, here comes the big boy.
Mistakes.
That hurt. What, Bulma? It is time for shrimp on the bobby. He literally ran away. What a coward. Take down! Huh. What? It's like auto-locking on these things. It's not letting me get away. My lunge attack makes traveling fastly so much easier in battle. Over here, Bulma.
Help me, boy. To me, boy.
Nice, I stopped it before he blew up. So, Alan, what is for breakfast this morning? What? Yeah, I can't even tell if there are ruins down here. This is another enemy. It's not what we're looking for. Oh, that sounds good. Sausage, egg burritos, curly fries.
So close to the end. Time to take the bull by the horns.
Ooh, yeah, nice pick. Oh yeah, baby. Ooh, look at Pwr Lvl, he's getting pissed. Take him down. Perfect. Nice. It's a good start to the day, that's for sure. Sweet.
The locals will sleep easier without him at their
So
gaze.
I don't know if you've been keeping up with this game, but they just updated it and you can put different skins on them, and I think it said they're coming out with DLC soon, so super excited for that. No worries, man. Thanks for stopping by. I can imagine you're tired. You just worked a long shift. Glad you showed up at all. Get some rest, brother. In the meantime, we're going to be saving the world. Alright, let's get back into this.
Can hardly make out a blooming thing.
Damn, that's where I started too. Later, Al. Take care, buddy. He said we can talk later about the DLC.
Look, Daddy. Shining so bright.
Yeah. See if I can unplug my controller's charger. Yeah, it's still pretty low. Portal took care of the light work. I just see the item I wanted to get it.
It's over.
It's over. Shoot for that. Sorry about coughing all here. Sometimes you just can't hit the mute button fast enough.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Figure this like we'll get to check the area a lot faster. The drop kick that does is so hysterical.
Let's try.
on getting it stolen. Do that you want to. Where? Where? Oh, so the initial way we were going the right way.
Someone's brave.
Oh, that sucks. Alright, well, we'll get back over there. Yeah, over here. Damn it, I figured too. Yeah.
Can hardly make out a blooming thing.
Yeah, I figure. Let's not get that. Let's get all the S.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Ambrosia.
Thanks, girl. Time to fight.
Such a cheap tactic. They just unalive themselves to cause damage. Going the wrong way. Yeah, you're gonna have to get out of here. So it looks like at least. I already beat that dude. Yeah, maybe. This is gonna be fun. S tier.
Help me, boy. That's better.
Let's get the big boy. Let's do it. I swear I've beaten things like him. So I'm interested to see.
Another relic of the fallen. Well, it seems this one has a little more life left in it.
It's a huge
All right,
range. So he's going to be a distance attacker. I don't even know how that hit. really starting to get pissed. Let's finish him off easily. What an honest to God bitch. That was a great amount of experience. Level up! Oh, that sounds like a good material.
Trying to sleep with you.
He definitely said night night. Hell yeah, that felt good to best him. Even though I don't understand what the hype was, he definitely was not S tier. But that dragon was substantially harder and he wasn't even difficult. Oh well. This guy's got these. Look at Torval just about to mess him up. I want to mess with Torval. Dude looks ferocious. I've seen it. Let's see if I can pet that dog. I like when they let you give him a treat. See if there's anything in here, if we can get in it. Yeah, that's usually not a thing. Yeah, I'll take it. Interesting. Yeah, it's just a random can't do nothing building. Wow. It's like, here, take one swipe of my sword and I'll die for you. You're a weakling. Oh, that was a really cool finishing slice. Yeah, I need to do the side quest. Looks like lobster was for dinner. And crab.
No mistakes.
I mean, he's giving it his all, but it ain't gonna do shit. Make him pay. Oops. Alright, easy peasy.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
I thought I could have called her there, I guess not. Maybe after this bridge. Alright, next. I just can't believe how easy that was. Like, I honestly expected more than that. Okay, you're gonna die for that. That's right. You're gonna hurt my ambrosia. put you bitches on ice. This right here is a big dickhead. He's hurting Ambrosia the most. Oh, a little stagger and you swagger, huh? Alright, Dusty, this is where you're done. I think it's time to die. Oh. What? Oh. Yeah, man. Torval's like, let me in this. He's like, what a disappointing climax of that story. It was over before it started. Exactly.
I'll build a barricade so sturdy, even a bandit.
Yeah, it seemed very small. The connection, maybe. Yeah, that was it.
Come on. All right.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Ambrosia kicks them in the face. Oh yeah, 5 gil. Hitting it rich. Who needed the lottery when you can find 5 gil just laying around? It's one of the things that just killed me. That was nice. I'm surprised let me do that. Damn it, I don't have enough ability points yet. Like 600 or so. Alright, let's get back on track here. Can't go this way. There is no path. I almost missed it. I love that technique. You can just freeze them just by dashing. How easy. Such a bitch thing to do. Is there anything up here? I'd like to find out. I mean, nothing significant, but... I know. Oh, last little XP before we start the next fight. Yeah, but it could be a fight, because you know how that works. You gotta get material and then there's some kind of dragon guarding it or whatever. Take care of my light work. Yeah. woke just to go back to permanently asleep. Give you a little bit of icy hot action. You got the moves with stagger. Yeah, he went Super Saiyan. Let's just end this quickly. I believe it. Good night.
How to find this spherical echo? This is it. Right then. Just two more to find.
I wanna pet my dog.
Get it, boy.
Oh, good boy. Yeah, that's what I was starting to figure out. I remember reading online, they were like, oh, don't go to those S tier guys until you're very, very high level. Yeah, I was like, okay, well, I don't know what game you guys played, but... Yeah, but this is still the harder setting of the two. What? What a jerk. Interesting. keep going this way. Alright, let's see what's over here. Alright, did we get that? There it is.
2 down, 1 to go.
Alright, where's the next one? Now let's just go and do this since I'm here.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
I have some things for sale. Thank you. Here you are. Thank you. Farewell, traveller.
Excuse me.
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did ya?
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoldan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravos needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravos is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. Short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off. You, ready for the off, then?
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravos till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
This is the blacksmith thing. We were almost... I got the other two, so there's one thing left, but this was the last part of this quest, so I figured I'd just finish it up.
Which one of you's first?
Who? Yeah, he can be a little salty at times. That's true. That's true. This thing is not hard at all. New enemy approaches. Can you imagine being frozen in the desert? That's Dusty. Don't make me laugh. Extreme bitch.
Is that it? Apparently not.
I had to talk shit. That's Cerberus, it looks like. Yeah.
You're not getting past me.
I'm just taunting it. I'm like spitting ice in his face. I just want to get this over quickly. Nice. That was lightning. Yeah. I wanted to get the damage on him because the attack wasn't that powerful. He definitely went Super Saiyan. I don't think they're going to. Shocking. Maybe.
Now, the question is, did I miss any?
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
Yes, Mom. Thank you for all your help.
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. How you do now?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, thanks for
All
taking
will
care of
come in
the
time.
ants.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
Yep.
Sid, you're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful.
Yes.
Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's
Yeah, that's
home.
about the strength of it.
We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right? Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravoj needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long.
It's
And I
about
shouldn't have
time.
left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always
Yeah.
envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but... Dravoj isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day, because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravost what a true master blacksmith looks like.
Huh. Not really sure what they're... They're just letting you kind of recap, I guess. She always has the best history lessons. I'm glad that they finally articulated that was Sid's daughter. I didn't...
I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my skill, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I mean,
I'd
I
like
always
that.
play this when it's like super
Just
late.
be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The master smith turned out back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
That's gonna be good.
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to hone an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravost in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
Okay, so we'll go back to the hideaway and then talk to Blackbird or Blackthorn, and then we'll go finish that other quest. Seems like the right thing to do.
Come back.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papillon.
Look, he came to the hideaway.
Himself. We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leather work for the grip.
I
The
don't
steel,
believe that's what
meanwhile,
that
will
was.
be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles? That'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is then.
I'm excited to see what they come up with.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
That's pretty.
The sword to end all swords.
Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you.
Good care of it is an understatement.
Both of you.
So, does
Yeah.
this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
I've
Then
noticed.
tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
Guts are down the rope.
I never thought me and Zoltan would ever speak again, let alone work together. And if it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't. You've been a good friend to me, Clive. The best. So, what'll it be?
Well, what's funny is my
And?
new weapon is like over 100 more power and stagger. I just tried. Oh wait, is he fully leveled up? Almost.
What do I owe the honor? I'll keep the full job.
No. get 3.
The stew's awfully thin.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me, but I can speak to her at least.
Maybe. Let's see. What things?
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
How do you split the sea, you reckon? I reckon we're better off not knowing.
Let's see if I unlocked anything else. Yeah, there's something there now. Another S tier. You can set those right here.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Here's everything we've received and everything promised. Here you are.
Look at all the ability points I just got. Yeah.
All done?
It's already mastered. I upgraded this though. Which it does really well. Probably the Shiva one.
Our coin, our stock and us.
I am.
Run like the wind.
Kick to the face. You would think that would get old, but nope. The Karate Kid ain't got shit on that kick. It is cool. It's like, get out my way, bitch.
Back to the stables, Carl.
That sounds very counterproductive. No. Hmm? Mm-mm. I remember looking for her last night, just to be sure. Which I wonder how.
Our coin, our stock and us.
I'm gonna have to look to see.
Let's go.
Let go.
This might take a while.
That's funny. Nice, so now that I upgraded, that's 2 rounds. So when I upgrade again, it should be 3. I think this just goes way longer now. Now they go to the level 2. Oh, that was
That's all of them. Owen can uncross his toes now.
Alright, let's go to Martha's Rest. I know some people aren't a fan of side quests, but I enjoy them.
Doris should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
The world seems to be changing so fast lately I can hardly keep up. But what I do know is that there's more bad news than good. You can tell that just by looking at people's faces.
That's true.
Want to know how to tell if the world's going to rack and ruin?
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh, 1,000 Akashic jars couldn't hurt me. I'm a son of Rosaria, after all.
The people of the rest may seem to be in high spirits, but give them a little wine, a little company, and the tears soon begin to flow. Don't keep your woes to yourself, soldier. Open those floodgates.
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. It had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrek. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
The Baum Archers. Where is that? Oh, that's way over here. Perfect. Yeah. Told me to. So I oblige. Look, we gotta go back. So I don't know if you heard what me and Al were talking about earlier, but there's been a lot of speculation they're gonna make Code Veronica. Or remake it, rather. I would be so excited for that. I love the stagger increase this sword got. Oh, here we go.
Good. They haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste, lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
Oh yeah?
You're welcome to try. Too slow.
Oh my god, I kicked dude in the air and then swatted him with my sword. Talk about embarrassing. Looks like their paychecks aren't coming anymore.
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Sid.
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade? You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
Cool.
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
Manipulation.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything. Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
And I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sambrek. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't.
That's cool.
Don't worry. She'll be all right.
Hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid. The Cursebreakers would be lost without Doris. And you, of course.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
Covered in lumps and lumps, the lot of them.
Alright, I'm trying to remember how to get back there.
With Canva in the hands of Akashic.
Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon. So, is it good news or bad?
Good, thankfully. Here.
Ah, that's brilliant! Thanks a blimmin' million! I'll fit 'em to the smelter right away! I present to you the Telemon Furnace! Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon Furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise.
I think I might be able to put more charms on now.
So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
Look at that. Not charms, but more potions. Now it says it's maximum. Look at that, Nick. Ooh, look, I got a trophy. Nice. Wasn't expecting that. I absolutely love the music in this game. Looks like we have to progress with the story.
I still say it were a compliment.
Say it all you like. Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
Sounds pretty funny.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters!
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood? Barnabas Thorm, the one they call the Last King. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldemark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped, and Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
How do you split the sea?
Gotta go get Joshua, as he says it.
Please, Your Grace. Please stay strong. Ah, my Lord Marquis.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but...
But
His Grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
For Joshua, anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it. The stonerwort itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
Oh, but, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
Hello.
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed. And Taya, try not to work too hard.
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much. Besides, who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
That's really cool. Just texted Knight Rider. Asked him if he wanted to get brick oven pizza with us. Remember that place I took you? Loveit brick oven? Yeah, I invited him to that. Figure you can't turn that down. But why would you? That's funny. Alright, I gotta do this quest now. It's for Joshua. Do you know where the aqueducts are in Rosaria? Well, no, like I was looking for that and I didn't see it. I don't think it...
Fly, Ambrosia.
Ambrosia. Dropkick. So they said the Final Fantasy VII remake, I forget what it's called, Rebirth, is next year. They pushed that game back so many times. It just sucks because I feel like that's not going to be the entire game. So like, there's going to be even more weight.
The aqueduct. Now to find our stonewort. Yote mentioned blood-red petals. Just my luck.
I should have blocked it, but whatever.
There's only one thing for it.
Jeez. So watch, look, it does the one. Now it does the second. What? That's funny. I think so. Easy peasy.
Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive. Right. That should do it. Let's get these back to Yote.
Oh, that's funny.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Yote, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
I told you she was gonna say that. How did you do it? The picture in Snapchat. That was funny.
How do you split the sea?
Well, give me a second, cause Knight Rider texted me back. He said H-Dog invited him to swim, so I reply with, does that mean that's what you're doing? If it is, that's okay. I just want to know. I mean, I figured, but I don't want to assume, because
we all know
you know how that goes.
bearers have a resilience to the I have no reason.
Look, it's Joshua.
Well, then that change. Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example. One that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, if you have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
If it please your
I
Grace,
can't
might I
believe
wonder-
they had all of them.
Admits it, I can ride the Enterprise.
All them cheeses, Nick. I can't believe they had all them cheeses. The stadium cheese.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into
Well, let me
neutral
see what it
waters,
looks like, and
fly
then I'll
merchant
see what I can
colours, and
customize
stay
it with.
inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave
Like I
us
said,
behind
everything
and
was
return
good
to
on it. It was
Storm.
just a lot of mustard, which again wasn't terrible. It's just
But like hell am I
I
leaving
couldn't
anyone
taste a lot of
behind?
the other stuff because
ship
the
ain't
mustard
going
was
nowhere
so
till your
present.
scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
No apology needed.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Let me know when you're leaving.
Where to go?
I want a word before you go.
Of course.
Yeah, I don't know how to change that. That's cool. Do the burnt black. That's cool. Do the Rosarian gold. Icy blue. I like Joshua the way he is. I like that. I like that even that they called it Snow White Edition. Here, Nick, that's fine. No, I want that sword just the way it looks. You have to go to weapon. Oh. What? Take a gander.
I am certain we will find what we seek in Ash, and learn the truth of Ultima's origins.
I know. No, I liked the mustard. I just didn't want it as much. I thought you put extra.
Is something wrong?
I don't think anybody is going to put that much mustard on something again.
Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order.
We can do that
while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
Oh, look at that, Boma. New location.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
That's so slick. Look at that, Bulma.
Hmm?
Well, it's like an interactive, like...
There's something I've been meaning to ask.
It's like burning in his chest.
You took her icon, didn't you?
Well, stream, I think we made Bulma a fan of RPGs.
Yes, I did.
Resistance is futile.
Understood.
What?
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
Think I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
Footfalls in ash.
Always wanted to visit Ash.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
Oh, this place is as dead as Grieger's ghost.
Just checking the area for goodies.
I knew I smelled something. I see only orcs and casual.
Let's hope the villagers made it out in time. Farewell.
That was easy. Wonder what's around here. His new outfit's friggin' dope. It's like, sit down! Nice. Ember. I don't know what that material will be used for, but it's a lot more rare than the other stuff because there's always like 20 or 30 of them in a box. There was just one of that. Just uno. is this? Ooh, an S that wasn't accounted for.
Oh look, here's the king of the castle.
Oh, he's gonna be hard, I think. No, no, no. You almost killed me. To be fair, I was not expecting this one. Yep. I mean, don't die is good advice. Yeah, that attack, if I get hit by it, you can easily die. Yeah, I got lucky there.
Thanks, boy. Too slow.
Yes. 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 Took him down. What? Yeah. Bitch! Wow. Not hard at all. Stained loincloth. I attained a stained loincloth. It looks like it helps craft something.
Your raid is at an
Yep.
end. Dirty underwear?
It sure did. Some dirty from underpants. Look, here's a chest too. It's more defense, so I'll take the small dip because I can probably craft them into a higher. Yeah, I just went up here just exploring. I honestly don't even think dude was on the leaderboard. Yeah, that was definitely a surprise find. That was a fun one. I was really concerned. Well, it was just because that one attack almost wiped me out. Like, if I wouldn't have gotten out of it, I would have died. For sure. Yeah, that unraveled pretty quick. But I regained composure and decimated him. I mean, call me the Dudley Boys then. Breaking all the tables. Yes.
It's Camber all over again. Where the hell are the royalists?
Seems you were right about that welcome after all, Clive.
That was a good find. High potion.
Aye, aye.
Pretty much.
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stone here.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slabbering monsters.
Clive, you must go on ahead without me. This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do. Mostly.
I was just gonna say, what's the... You always stay out of trouble.
You sure about this?
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
Lady Vivian's map is so old it's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not far from a village called Aistla.
Then we make our way there, resupply, and wait for Joshua.
A good questione.
Ugh, this place reeks like a mobile's arsehole. Though I'm guessing it's not the smell that'll kill us.
What? Stay down.
It's over.
Alright everyone, it's been a great long stream, but we're going to go ahead and end it here. I wanted to thank everyone for stopping by. It was a great time, and we'll see you on the next one. Might even be another one tonight. Thanks again everyone, take care.